Hello Leo Soul Travellers, welcome to your reading for the 5th until the 11th of November. It's going to be a general one, so please take what resonates and discard the rest. And let's now welcome in the beautiful high frequency archangels, ascended masters, light beings, spirit guides, and of course our higher selves to assist us with this reading. Okay Leo, we are now grabbing a couple of cards here for the centre of your reading. And we have the Five of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Interesting. Here you're sort of standing your ground for some reason, and here, this could be an energy that you have kind of experienced someone kind of having success at your expense. Okay, or this can be like an egoic energy that you are dealing with, or maybe you've had to compete or just go into some sort of competition or a conflict, and maybe you've come out on top here, but maybe there are some people here that are either not liking that, or maybe they have lost out in some way. So yeah, let's see how these energies are going to play out for you, Leo. Underneath you have the Ace of Cups. Okay, it says new emotional flooding in of new emotional energy, and it can also talk about your creativity, that spirit is holding out to you, as well as your higher self holding out this, intuition, creativity, and new love coming in, okay, or helping you to get in touch with those aspects of yourself there. An energy from the past is the Five of Pentacles. So this can be, maybe in the past you've had to go without things, okay, and maybe you've been in situations where you've needed to ask for help, and maybe you have or maybe you haven't. I'm not sure what that situation exactly represents, but if any of those resonate. And here we have the Ten of Cups. We'll also look at the reading as a whole as we go through, once we get the context here. Ten of Cups, really great, Leo. This is kind of like, if you've been doing it hard yakka here, and this has been a bit of a struggle for you, because you recently have this influx of, like maybe this is source energy coming into contact with, and it could be awakening you to your creativity or a new emotional beginning. And, even despite these, maybe you're going to be asking for help and gaining support now, and here you are, success and emotional fulfillment here for you, Leo. Wow, in your opportunity, the Sun. I think this is your strength is your power card, but I always think this has the Leo energy as well. It's very confident and bold and courageous and feeling happy and joyful here. This is in your opportunity, so this is looking really great. This can be challenging here at the center. Okay, and I think maybe you're being challenged to be your authentic self here, and maybe someone is trying to call you out or maybe to undermine that, but I feel like maybe you are standing strong here despite this conflict that's going on. Yeah, let's continue. We have 4 more cards here. Wow, the Nine of Cups. Really a lot of fulfillment coming in for you, Gemini. And it's looking like, if you are having to stand your ground and really just and be in alignment with yourself and back yourself and move forward, without doubt here for you, Leo, that it's going to be paying off here big time in terms of your emotional fulfillment and happiness, joy. Okay, so this could be a challenging situation for you, but I feel like you're going to, wow, the Nine of Pentacles as well. The Nine of Cups is actually, this is Jupiter energy. It's also of expansion and sort of moving into your happy zone, okay? And here we have this is like the Virgo card here, very peaceful, contentment, having all of your boxes ticked in terms of, comforts, income, resources, and the lifestyle that you want here, Leo. This is just looking awesome. This is in your environment. So maybe there are people around you that are experiencing this, or that the energies are such that they are conducive for you to step into this yourself, or both, okay? Wow. So this could be a challenge or a goal. And this is the Two of Pentacles. So maybe this is flexibility. So I think, Leo, maybe you are maybe being flexible is a bit of a challenge for you. I think you are the fixed fire sign. So this is about you being able to, I guess, see both sides of the coin, metaphorically, be able to sort of adapt, step into your creativity here. And this is interesting because you have this, I think maybe recently you've just stepped into your creativity. There's something creative or spiritual or intuitive about yourself that you've just kind of realised. It's been a bit of an aha moment. And here you are kind of, I think, blending that into your life now. You're kind of working out the balance, and you are, I think, becoming more like doing a little bit more flow stuff. Maybe you're going into your creativity, doing something practical and creative here as well. I think Leo's could be what that's saying, if that resonates. And here we have the Knight of Wands, a fire sign, a fire card, moving forward with enthusiasm. This can sometimes be an energy of, perhaps it could be a warning for you, Leo, if that resonates, of, you know, not being too gung-ho. So that could just mean that if you're dealing with this situation here, I mean, you're holding your ground here. There's nothing gung-ho about that. You're just stating your boundaries and you are being firm, okay? If there's energies here that could potentially become, I guess, vicious, aggressive, or vindictive, it might just be, you know, to tread with care, but do it in the way of holding your ground still, okay? So, but I think overall you are moving forward with enthusiasm after this difficulty here. And yeah, this can also be something that you are sensing within yourself that you're wanting to move into, okay? That creative, spiritual, intuitive energy. And on the bottom of the deck, yes, we have the 10 of Wands, and I feel that I think you have been working hard here, Leo, and you've been dealing with you know, conflicts and perhaps egos, and, you know, people trying to maybe even like lord it over you or boss you around, or maybe you've come out on the bad end of a deal. So this has been a hard work for you, but you are persevering because you can see the goal here at the end here. And I also feel like, talk about goals, I mean, here we have, you know, 9 of Pentacles, beautiful, 9 and 10 of Cups. And you have your Sun here, like just radiating with source connection, confidence, and being in the vibration of love and joy as well. Really awesome. Let's just quickly clarify we'll clarify first of all the 5 of Swords. You do have a couple of 5s here. So in terms of astrology, the 5th house is to do with creativity, play, joy and love, romance, self-expression, you know, and drama, of course. So there is that, you know, if any of those themes are kind of at the center of your life at the moment, maybe you are moving into more of a play kind of aspect of yourself. Maybe you're coming more into an awakening of that. But there's also, the 5s also signify shifts and changes and kind of a jostling of energies here, but definitely your creativity. Yeah, because you also have this, you know, you've got your Ace of Cups there, as well as the Sun. I think is a very creative, expressive, yeah, self-expression. It's interesting that these cards are kind of, many of them are in alignment with the 5th house, astrologically speaking. So you might want to look that up and see if you have any planets in the 5th house there in your astrology, because this is actually about like home, taking care of self as well. And yeah, I mean, fertility actually comes into that as well, into the 6th house. Let's clarify that 5. You know what, I'm going to do that again. Okay, bear with me. Sorry, Leo. Right. And also communication. Okay, expression. Yes, self-expression, big time. I think this is what's part of what you are looking into here, Leo. Have I said Gemini? Apologies if I've said Gemini at all during this reading. I mean Leo, okay. Right, so this one is flipped over, and here we have death. So this is a rebirth. Oh, awesome, awesome, awesome. Sorry. So this can be a state of, you know, struggle and malack, and maybe you've been, you know, going at hard yakka here, but it's still an energy of change. So there's shifting. So whatever, this is a rebirth. This is the in the Wizard's Tarot here. This is death, but it's also a rebirth. Okay, and the next card around on the reading you have is this 10 of Cups. Now that would be a nice energy to rebirth into, wouldn't it? And plus you also have your Ace of Cups. So it's kind of doubling up there on a new beginning, okay? And something also coming to an end. So that's really awesome. Let's also clarify the 5 of Swords here. Okay, so I've had 2 jump out. This one came out first. The 4 of Wands. And the Hierophant. Okay, so this here, basically this could, the conflict or whatever it was, I mean, you are holding your ground here in this conflict. But if there have been any takeaways or things that you've learned from this, maybe you've learned some things about, maybe it's co-workers or family members or friends. Maybe you've learned maybe you've got some new information about them. Okay, and that maybe it's also taught you about yourself. Okay, maybe you have made some interesting positive discoveries about yourself here. Okay, this can be an energy of the 4 of Wands. It's about celebration, but it's also knowing when to do the timing of that. So it's like, if you feel like there's still work to do and you've still got to move through here, but you're feeling kind of relief and a bit of exhilaration and kind of, you know, maybe you've made a decision to kind of be free of this energy, or maybe, yeah, then it could be just to, you know, just, I guess, pick your times when you're going to sort of celebrate and party with that, okay? And also to remember that you, in any situation, whether it's negative or positive, there are usually things that we can learn from that. So if, you know, maybe you've been feeling like it's hard, Yakka here. I mean, you also have, you know, like your 10 of Wands and your 7 of Wands. I mean, this can be hard work too, but it's about you being authentic and true to yourself. Okay, so these energies support that, but it's also saying to, if you're dealing with this conflict, is to take care of yourself, give yourself congratulations, you know, and maybe ritualize or do something to actually celebrate if you are, you know, if you've been successful in dealing with it, or whatever, if you've learned something and you've decided to move on, because you have, you know, the rebirth energy here as well, is to maybe, you know, mark that as a bit of a milestone of some sort, and to, you know, go out and celebrate, or to decide how you're going to celebrate that as well there, Leo. Let's clarify the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands, clarified by the Page of Cups, and it could even be that what you're protecting here is perhaps your emotional well-being. You're protecting your creativity. This is the Suit of Cups. You're protecting your own intuition, your creativity. Maybe this is to do with a creative project, or your creative vision, or how you see something as needing to play out in an ideal way, because you also have the Ace of Cups here. So it's almost like maybe if in a job situation there's been an argument or disagreement, it could even be that, you know, maybe you're deciding, well, that you know what you're doing, and you probably may well do, Leo, and you're going, well, I'm just going to go out on my own now, because you feel like you have enough inspiration, because you've been working hard at this thing, whatever it is, and you've been working at it successfully, okay, if that resonates, okay. Page of Cups, creativity, intuition, but also emotions, paying attention to how you feel about things there, Leo. How are we going for time? Okay, a little bit over. Right, let's look at the card on the bottom of the deck here. And we have the Knight of Wands. Wow, fantastic. We're doubling up on the Knight of Wands. So I think it's saying here that if you feel, Leo, super confident and, you know, super happy about moving into this thing, whatever it is, you know, and you're standing your ground on that here, and maybe other people don't like it, well, it's sort of a bit of case of F them, if that resonates. And because this is sort of saying, you know, move forward here. Move forward with your passion and your fire and your light here, Leo, to do what you will and become who you are, who you believe that you are meant to become. So I hope that's been helpful, Leo. That's what I have for you for now, and look forward to our next reading. In the meantime, have a great day and a great week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.